position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and this is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll give it to the back. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Cheek. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks as if we have an injury. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And wings it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catches. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And the Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him downfield. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Dead center perfect. And they'll push. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Finding open areas. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to
pulls it in on the left, and he was on his way, gets it all the way to the 38. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. Complete to the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
He caught it! Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Trying to get behind the defense. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He'll be content with the field position. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Gamecocks are on the move. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they...
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might as well stick with it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Volunteers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. Fighting off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They're going to ride this running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the catch. It's Beckham. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the 1st down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that 1st down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's looking to throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the big fella's trying to work the drag route. He does a good job getting lost in the wash. He comes out the other side. He's open. He's just got to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Motion from the back. Got room to work. Turning it on. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend it. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Chico. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. He uncorks one deep. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target?
Scores on the sneak.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. First down and 10. The give out of the gun. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get down. Stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense
had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Look out, he's got room.
Return brings it out to the 35.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Beckham. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to take a shot. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Marches ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind. Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Looking for a crease. It's Burgess. Creating good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
enough.